Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I have set myself a little challenge of doing 3 videos and posting them on the same day. Just because I hit 5k today and I thought, you know what, as a nice little celebration for you all, I would do a few videos for you all just to say like a little thanks, you know. I mean, if you haven't had enough of my voice already, you probably are going to at the end of today because I am doing 3 videos in one day. But you know what, I thought it was just a nice little thanks. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but today, well, right now, for my first video, I am going to do reaction to Bill Burr because we all love a bit of Bill Burr. He is my ultimate fave so far. So I am reacting to his one called I'm Sorry You Feel That Way, Religion. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
No, I learned a long time ago, like, I think it's, whatever you're into, but I don't know, I'm not into that religious stuff where, and this is why, I actually walked away from my religion, I had to be honest with myself. One, I didn't like going to church every week, you know, I just didn't. Part of it was I'm lazy, I don't like getting up on Sunday, and the other part was I already heard all the stories, okay? Heard it 3-4 times, the dude hasn't come back yet, you know, we're just mulching over the same shit here, I got it, right? And the other aspect was, you know, I actually, had to be honest with myself, I felt my religion made sense and everybody else's sounded stupid. Look, I'm not talking about the basis of every religion. The basis of every religion makes sense. You know, the 10 Commandments, right? Don't kill anybody. Don't touch my wife. That's my bike, right? That all makes sense.
Oh my god.
Of which, I broke them. I think I've broken just about every commandment except for the 5th one. That's it. I haven't killed anybody yet, right? But the murderous thoughts that I have sometimes, I think I could do it. Like when someone gets on a plane and they kick off their loafers and those gold-toed like dress socks, they cross their feet at the ankles and they just start rubbing their feet together. And I see the whole thing. See the whole thing. Rap.
Wait, if anybody knows, if he said like he genuinely was in like a religion, can someone tell me what it was? Because I did not know that. I did not know that he once was a religious man and then he decided not to be anymore. I didn't know that. What a nice piece of information to find out in this video.
Feet together. I see the whole thing. See the whole thing. Wrapping that sock.
Oh my god.
See the whole thing. So we'll see. Still early on, right? But just the stories of how we got here and where we're going and what happens after we die. Everybody else's religion sounds stupid, you know? Like I live out in Los Angeles, there's a bunch of Scientologists out there. And the first time I heard the story of Scientology, I was like, that is the dumbest shit I have ever heard in my life. Yeah. Like, you
did you hear the person just go, yeah, in the background?
I have ever heard in my life. Yeah. Like, your guy's name is Ron? Ron.
Ron.
And he wasn't alive thousands of years ago, so you can hide a lot of it in the mystery. This guy was alive like 45, 50 years ago. He had a driver's license, social security number, there's like footage of him stubbing his toe. Motherfucker! I don't know what happened, he was working at Denny's, he got sick of it. He's like, oh, I'll start a religion. Hey everybody, there's a spaceship coming back. Everybody's getting sneakers. This is Tom Cruise. I'm gonna try to make you clear. Like, now look, I'm paraphrasing. To be fair to Scientologists, I am paraphrasing. Let's
To make it clear.
What they believe in. And I said that is the dumbest shit I ever heard, while simultaneously still kind of believing that a woman who never got fucked and a baby that walked on water died and came back 3 days later. That made total sense to me. So it just hit me one day. I was just like, well, why?
Wait, I'm sorry to pause, right, but that is so true. Like when you're young, right, and you're in school, they're telling you about like Bethlehem and like the whole story. Not once do you sit there and go, it sounds a bit far-fetched. You literally sit there when you're young and you believe it. About now, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of 50-50 because a lot of I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, he could be real, he couldn't be real. I'm not really sure, do you know what I mean? And I've never really looked into religion, it's not anything I look into. But the thing is, like, when you're young and you're learning about it, you think it's such a thing that happens. Like, you know, he came back to life in a cave. Was it in a cave or something and he came back? And I'm pretty sure. But it is so true that like when you're young, you just find the story really cool. It is interesting, to be fair. It's quite a creative little story, I think. Or if it actually happened, a creative or like, if it really did happen, it would just be epic, wouldn't it, really? Not really sure. But you would like to think it is real, wouldn't you? Because it's so, like, creative and just out there. I don't know, I'm losing my train of thought, but I'm like, yeah, I just find the whole thing quite cool and creative, really.
That made total sense to me. So it just hit me one day. I was just like, well, why does that make sense and that shit doesn't, you know? They got a spaceship in theirs, you know? Right? We had the space shuttle, you know, there's sneakers. There's a lot of shit I can relate to in this. Why does that sound so dumb to me? I don't know, you know what it is? Yeah, I think it's because I heard their story when I was an adult. I heard my story when I was like 4 years old, right? When I heard my story, there was still some fat fuck coming down the chimney, giving me Christmas toys. If I lost a tooth, there was a fairy. There was a Easter bunny. Why wouldn't there be some bearded baby moonwalking across the lake? Throwing out bottomless buckets of shrimp or whatever he did. Of course that makes sense. But what happened was, as I got older, all of that stuff started to fall, right? Like, son, there's no fat fuck, it's your mother and I. Your mom's the tooth fairy, rabbits don't have eggs, her tits are big, the NBA's fixed, most of your dreams won't come true. Right? And I was just like, wow, this is how the world is. And meanwhile, this
Do you want to know what? It's so hilarious because it's so true.
And I was just like, wow, this is how the world is. And meanwhile, this shit was just floating, this 800-pound gorilla of this fucking story. And I just had to make a decision. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with this? Am I going to cling to it, be that person, you know? That's very offensive to me and other Christians and become that douche, right? I mean, you can be like the casual Christian, right? With like, you know, some 1 foot on base, just, yeah, I kind of go once a year and like, my parents come to town. I act like I go all the time and I don't go anymore. Or my last option, which was basically just let go of the shit, you know? Just let go. Just let go of it, like that creepy moment in curling, you know? You know that moment with the shooter, whatever you call him? It's just sliding with that rock, right? Just, let me do this right, just slide. And you think he's along for the ride, the two of them, they're a team, and all of a sudden out of nowhere he just goes fucking. That rock just keeps going. This dude just stops. That's what I did with my religion. I just let go of it. I didn't read a riot act to anybody. I just let go of it. And on the third day, he rose again and fulfilled it. I just floated away. So now it's like I'm in this weird place where I'm not in any religion right now. Unrestricted free agent. You know? I like to believe in something, so I've been going around asking people what this shit is, and I haven't been able to find anything. I'm trying to be open-minded. I was doing a gig in Helsinki, and over there they're like Lutheran. And what they believe when you die, you're dead. And that's it. Dead. Like a pigeon, just laying there. Over. Blew my mind. Like, really, you're just dead like this? You don't... Like my religion was, you know, you die and then you go up to get judged, right? God pops in the DVD, you're like, I don't know what's going on. This might be the most arrogant thing I say all night, but I actually resent the fact that I'm gonna get judged someday. Like, if that's true, if somebody's gonna judge me, that doesn't even make any sense. It's like, dude, you made me, so this is your fuck up. Let's not try to...
Oh my god, I've never thought of it like that. Oh my god.
You made me, so this is your fuck up. Let's not try to clown on me. Jesus Christ. You give me freedom of choice, you make whores, you have me suck at math, and you don't think this thing's gonna go off the rails? Like, you set me up to fail, and now you got the balls to now question goddamn work. Dude, if I made a car, if I built a car and it didn't run, I would like burn it forever. You evil piece of shit. I would troubleshoot. Is there gas in it? Is the battery charged? Anything beyond this, I gotta get a real man to look at it. But I believe in it. Try and help you out. Yes. Like my religion, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. Like my religion, like the way I was brought up is like, you know, you can make it to heaven, but like some of your family members possibly couldn't. Or some of your friends. It doesn't even make sense. Like how am I supposed to enjoy heaven?
True.
That's the deal, right? Just sitting there waiting for my friends to show up. Jesus Christ. What the hell out of it? It's been like 150 years now. They got a lot of Brussels sprouts or some shit. Doing some yoga, right? And then one day it just settles in that they didn't make it. And then what? I'm still gonna enjoy heaven, right? Jesus coming walking over like, hey, how's it going, everybody? Is this great? Isn't this great? Yeah, dude, it'd be even better if all my family members and friends weren't burning for fucking ever. Enjoy heaven, like, well, you just keep thinking of that there, J-Star. What do you think? Hey, dude, I didn't ask you to come over. You came walking over, you big dumb stand. How's it going over here? Why didn't you come over here? I don't give a... Go tell your dad. I don't give a fuck. I'm already in here. I'm already in here. What, are you gonna kick me out afterwards? Go fuck yourself. I knew he was gonna be like that. I knew it. The boss's son is the worst. Fucking sense of entitlement. So yeah, so they believe when you die, you're dead. And I was like, well, so you're just dead. Like, how do you wrap your head around not existing? I couldn't get my head around it. He goes, well, you know, like before, when you were born, do you remember that? And I was like, no. And the guy's like, it's just like that. I'm like, not only does that make sense, that is absolutely terrifying.
Yes. So yeah, that was my reaction to I'm Sorry You Feel That Way religions. The thing is, I'm not sure if that was the full skit because it always keeps ending like very abruptly, but it's the only one I could find of that. So yeah, but the thing is, if it's not the full thing, I still really loved it anyway. And I think it's just like the way he performs it is what makes me favour him, because it's just the way he does that, the way he acts it out and everything. Like, he's so into it, and I just love it because it makes it so much more funny. And it's his voice, there's something about his voice that like just makes it perform really well. But yeah, if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye! Also, stay tuned for my other 2 videos today. Yeah, goodbye!